ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second channel. It's been a while, lads. I'm sorry, but this video is all about where I've been. So basically, I've been on the US tour with Man City. What an honour, an absolute pleasure. Second tour in a row for me. Might be the last, because I might get sacked this year or cancelled, who knows. But today I'm going to answer some of your questions. I asked you guys on Instagram, I asked you guys on my Twitter or X, whatever you call that absolutely rubbish app. But I'm going to answer them questions. I'm going to talk you through it all and hopefully give you an insight into what it was like. I should zoom my camera in then. Into what it was like working out in the US. It was my first time in the US when I went to Dallas with EA. But this time we went to Chapel Hill, New York, Orlando, and then Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. I can't believe I nearly forgot that. Let's get on with it. Right, so obviously we arrive, we get to the airport, and it's a sick plane. It's like literally the whole plane is business class, which is mad. The players on the plane with us too. I got to catch up with my boy Justin quite a bit. He's a good mate of mine. Obviously, you guys know him from pro clubs on stuff. Micah as well, Luke and Betty. Josh, spoke to them on the plane. Top lads. It was a good journey. I didn't really do much. I watched Supercell a lot on Netflix, which is really cool. Started watching Netflix quite a bit. And that was it. But yeah. Right, okay. Someone asked me as well, also, whilst we're here, Kim Pembroke asked me who the top 3 players are at City on FC. Well, Rico Lewis is unbelievable. Micah Hamilton's good. I would say Justin, but I already beat him. But yeah, we'll say Justin Abodo. He's pretty good as well, to be fair. So, like, obviously, every single game in the US, there was weather warnings. And one of the questions I've got here was, did you feel when there was weather warnings? To be honest, it's a bit of the unknown. It's pretty mad. So, it'll be sunny 1 minute. Especially in Florida, it'll be sunny 1 minute, and then like it'll be literally pouring down and lightning the next minute, and you've got to leave the stadium. So it's pretty mad, to be fair. Things change quick, but for me, it's not really much. Like, I'm just happy to be there. I was happy to just ride it out, enjoy what was going on. But I mean, shout out to everyone I was with, like the producers and stuff. They've got to like pat down all the kit. I tried to help them with that as well, of course, but it's pouring down with rain. They've got to like pat down all the stuff, and pretty mad, mate. The rain's pretty wild in America. I mean, I know that the American people who are watching would know, but the rain is mental. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good fun. It was good experience, to be honest. I tried to look at things and think, yeah, you know what? That's a good experience. I'm happy with that one. But that was definitely an experience. The rain was pretty mental. And it makes me think about 2 years ago on the day where we were playing one of the games, I was actually a host for the first time in the Man City studio. I owe everything to City because of that day. It was Dortmund we were playing, I think it was, in Houston, Erling Haaland's debut, but I was in the Manchester studio, and it makes me like really appreciate the job that everyone does in the Manchester studio, because when we're live out in the US, there's also a live show in Manchester. I think it was at 1:30, 2 o'clock at one of the games, and it was pouring down with rain, and Natalie and everyone were just class in the studio, so it makes me really appreciate that. It was pretty cool to look back and think of that. So what I'm going to do, lads, I'm just going to go through my camera roll through the US. I mean, I think that's probably the right thing to do, right? So we get on the plane, first day, we land, we have like a little bit of an off day, but to be honest, I was trying to like sort my sleeping schedule out, because there's a 5-hour difference when we got to Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill was really cool, by the way. Went to like the like fire station, the local fire station, and they made me go on a ladder, bro. And I'm scared of heights, bro. But I said to myself, you know what? No matter what happens, regardless of what I'm scared of, I'm doing it this trip. And I did it. Went up the plane, went up the ladder. It was pretty cool. Also went down like the thing where you like the pole for firemen. They made me dress up. It was a really fun episode. There's not every day that you can dress up like that and get away with it. So yeah, I was grateful to City for the opportunity. It was top. And they also sprayed me with water for a video to try and get some tickets for Celtic. But yeah, overall the vibe on tour was sick. You'd get up in the morning. My day on tour would be like, you'd get up, you'd have a team meeting with everybody about what's happening. There's so much stuff going on. It's mad. Obviously, I'm just a presenter. I don't really do anything apart from talk, mate, which I'm doing now. But there's so many people who put so much stuff in, right? And then I'd go and do my activation, which, that day was the fire station. Like, some days I'd be working with the players. I played Fortnite with Jack whilst I was out there. Cooked him, by the way. And then after that, you'd have lunch. And then you'd probably do something else, go to a supporters club, do whatever, have a bit of free time in the evening. But when I say have free time, I'd have free time. But there's people out there who are editing all throughout just to get the content out on City's channels, which obviously is eye-opening for people, because you don't actually realise what goes on behind the scenes. They make me look good. And I'm not the easiest person, like Josh will know, because he's editing this video right now. Not the easiest person to edit out of, which is mental. But yeah, we also did some other cool stuff in Chapel Hill. Like, gave this guy a signed shirt, which is really nice. Meeting fans from around the world, just being able to put a smile on the face. Remember, I'm a fan as well, so when I get that opportunity, I'm like, it's pretty cool, isn't it? We've got something in common because we're Sports City anyway. So I give him a signed shirt. We had open training every day. Mate, open training was pretty, like, humbling for me. Like, the amount of people, like, just there, like, happy to be there, recognising me from City channels, a lot from YouTube as well. Shout out to the main channel, Donny's. And it was pretty humbling, to be fair. I got loads of selfies of people, which I never expect to do, really. The weather was hot, though, mate. The weather was hot. Here's a picture of me eating a banana, because you don't get to eat for ages. And then, obviously, here was my dinner. Pretty, not great. It's just a load of salad, really, and a couple of wedges. And yeah, like, mate, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, pretty cool experience. I just think being in the US was this is a mad photo, isn't it? Look at this one, lads. Mad. Signing stuff and that, mate. People were really nice out there. I really appreciated it. Then obviously I did like some stuff where I was hosting stuff, obviously with Jolene and Sean. I've worked with them last year on tour, but like, you guys don't understand. Sean Wright Phillips is my hero, and Jolene Lescott is a massive reason why I smile at night, because he won the league for us the first time. What a guy he is, by the way. We had so much fun with them. It was so good. We get to do loads of cool activations, play basketball, etc. And yeah, it was really cool. Like, on a match day, it was obviously a bit much, long days, but who am I to moan, mate? Because I'm doing a job that I've always wanted to do, and I'm really, really appreciative of it. So yeah, it was pretty cool, to be fair. Right, I got loads of questions on Instagram. So in this part of the video, we're going to go through my Instagram questions, all right? I've got the screenshots here because it's expired now. What's been my favourite moment so far? What was my favourite moment of tour? My favourite moment of tour was probably... I had so many good moments. But the thing that stands out to me the most is when I opened a player pick for a fan, which is on City's channels as well. I think Josh will play the clip now. Just knowing that people recognise me and people call me FootFG. If you call me FootFG, you're a real one, because you're there since day one. And that was really nice and humbling, you know, when you meet people who are pretty cool like that. And I got him nothing, by the way, which shows that the pack looked awful for everyone, which is great. How sad are you that we failed to say hi to once another? Once again, I haven't slept since. That's from someone called Kelly, and she looks like a burner account. So, sorry about that, love. What's my favourite thing to do in the US other than the football matches? Mate, honestly, I love the football matches, of course, but the best thing I did in the US, we had a day in Florida where we got to sit by the pool and stuff, and it felt like I was on holiday, and it was class, and like, loads of people from City were there. It's just nice to catch up. I went to Orlando one day, which is cool. Went with a few of the people who worked there, which is pretty cool. Scared of roller coasters though, so it didn't last very long, so I left with a couple of my mates to go shopping instead. Did you go to White Castle in Columbus? No, I didn't go to White Castle, unfortunately. Hey, mate, oh, this is a lovely question. Hey, mate, I'm a massive fan. I just wanted to know how you feel when you put the camera on. Do you still get nervous? You interviewed Zlatan. Oh, my God, I met Zlatan and Kaká out there, which is mad. Do I get nervous? Yeah. People think I don't get nervous, but if you watch me on a match day, right, you'll see me just walking on my own, like, walking up and down like I'm Jose Mourinho on the touchline. But that's actually because I'm nervous. I'm trying to get my nerves out. It's a really weird coping mechanism, but I've realised I do it a lot. When I'm nervous, mate, I swear on my life, I just like walk around and stuff and just, yeah, it's a bit mad. I do get very nervous. Yeah, of course I do, because loads of people are watching me. I know I'm getting judged, but yeah, I just get really nervous, and I shouldn't, but I still get nervous, but I think that's good, right? I think it's good, because when I start speaking, it's alright. I've had a few shaky starts and stuff, but I get over it quite quick, and I've learned to just laugh at myself, because I'm going to get laughed at anyway. My favourite player to spend time with in the US? I had a lot of fun with a lot of the players. Callum, Doyle, Rico Lewis, Justin, Micah, Jamai. Mate, honestly, I got on really well with all of the lads. Jacob Wright, really nice guy. Stephen was really nice. Honestly, I got on with all of them. They're just normal people at the end of the day. The person I probably spent the most time with was probably Justin, because we went to like the mall and stuff. We went to get chocolate and that. We caught up a lot, and he's a really good guy. He's a young guy and he's got a really good career. So, to be honest, I like them all. I thought they're class. What inspired you to lose all my weight? It's not a tour question, but I appreciate it, Luke. That video's coming out soon though, so I'll make you wait for that one with all the reasoning. I've literally filmed all 16 weeks of where I'm up to. 16 kg down so far. Another 5 or 6 to go. When I'm shredded, we'll release the video, all right? What's it like seeing all the EDS players developing pre-season? Also, keep up the great work. Thank you, man. It's nice, you know. These kids, like, they're actually unbelievable. And I think they learn so much. People like Jadel, who've already been out on loan last year, like Callum Doyle, who'd already had really good spells. James McAtee coming back. Really good. Like, I don't know, it's nice. I think the future's very bright, and it's nice to see young guys chasing their dream, right? What was better and what was worse about this tour compared to last year's in Korea? Ooh, better or worse? I think what was better, or like for Korea, what was worse is we didn't spend enough time in Korea. We were only there for a little bit. In the US, it was split evenly across the places, and we got a chance to do loads of stuff. I mean, there wasn't anything bad about either of them, really. I'd say the weather was probably worse in the US than Korea, even though it rained on the last day. But I had so much fun in both, man. I'm so grateful. Like, you never know when stuff like this can end, right? And I just got to ride it out and enjoy it where I can. What's something different about America that you liked and didn't like compared to the UK? I didn't like the time zone because I couldn't speak to my friends and family for so long, which is annoying. But I really like the people, and I love the people in England as well, to be fair. Even though there's loads of mad stuff going on, I feel like everyone's really nice to me in England. But I really like the American people. They're so polite. When you get in a lift, they all, like, when you get in a lift in America, they're like, hey, how are you? How's your day? And it's like, what? Sometimes you get in the UK, you're like, you all right, mate? But yeah, it was really good. I really appreciated it. How many footies did you pack on your phone during the US tour? I wasted like 2 million coins, got a couple. It wasn't anything special. But yeah, lads, I hope this gives you a little bit more of an insight into the US tour. If you want any more questions answered, I will answer them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you lads on the next one.